My name is Jo, and I found Grow about 10 years ago. Well, about 20 years ago, I'd had bouts of depression, and I found myself a single mother and began to isolate more and more. So the depression got deeper and more often. And social anxiety came in. I realised that I couldn't keep on going like that. And decided that I have to try and find a way to, rebuild myself, I suppose. Not get back to the way I was, because I was never really happy. I knew there had to be a better way. Once I decided that I really had to do something, I had enough of being where I was, I spoke to my GP, and he mentioned that there were groups out there that could help with socialising. And so she gave me the address in the community centre close to home, and that was Grow. So I walked in. They were all welcoming and friendly, and a little bit, overly for me, who'd been isolated at home. So the meeting actually began. You sit down and you go through a very well-structured agenda for the 2 hours. And as someone with anxiety, the structure is absolutely brilliant. It's not so many surprises, which was never good with surprises. And someone gave their testimony, and they seemed like well-adjusted people who had jobs and everything, but when they went back and told their testimony, they were in a really bad place at the time, and it was amazing for me to see. It took such a long time to become unwell that you can't expect to become well instantly. But I also realised that they were telling me that it was up to me to do the work to become well. And I thought, well, you know what, I can do that. If I put in the time and effort, which I was willing to do, there are going to be results at the end, which is sort of different to being on medications, where the medications will just do something but you've got no control over it. Well, I decided at that first meeting that I was going to give it a go, because I liked the stories that the people that had been there for a while had been giving me. And so after going for a few meetings, I was given some practical tasks to do. One of the things that was impossible for me, not difficult, impossible for me, was to walk into any shop that wasn't a supermarket or milk bar or something. And that was because of my social anxiety. I thought the moment I walked into any other shop, it'd be that I didn't belong. I wasn't worthy. The group started having me read personal value over and over and over again. Well, yeah, what they did was meet me outside of a shop one time and went into the shop with me and kept me talking to them while I was walking through the shop, so that I didn't even realise. And that is something that's probably my favourite piece of Grow program. I used to overreact to a lot of things. So 10 years of being with Grow, concentrating, working on the program, trying very hard to improve myself. Grow provides the opportunity to do a lot of other things apart from your weekly meetings and personal growth. There are so many parts of the Grow program that makes me a better person, easier to be around. And so it helps with my relationship with my partner. there's reasonableness, being reasonable, not being an emotional reaction. Don't fire up that easily to settle for disorder that I mentioned before. If you follow all of these marvellous wisdoms that are in the Grow book, you can't help but have better relationships. I know that my relationship with my partner certainly wouldn't be as it is if it wasn't for Grow. There's just so much in the program that'll provide you with a way forward. Grow allows you to take control. It was wonderful for me to feel in control and that I could make changes and achieve certain outcomes. Well, it's not just for me. If I can do it, you can do it too. Grow gives you the power and the strength and the belief that you can get over these hurdles.